How's it going, everybody? This is Doomkid. I'm just here to play Doomed to Die. It's a classic from when I was a kid. So I'm just looking forward to getting into it. I'll turn the music down just a notch. Yeah, this is the first custom WOD that I ever played. Way back when I was just a baby. The door opening into the sky, I gotta admit, I noticed that immediately. But the cool status bar and the custom sounds were enough to win me over, even despite the obvious glitch. Look at this. This is fun. This is a classic moment right here. Oh, wait. There, yeah, let them do it themselves. It's even more fun. And then look, you peek out there. Oh, I fell! No! But at the low resolution, that twitching zombie man corpse actually kind of makes you think he's alive. I remember shooting at him the first time I played these. It's so funny, this map just looks so basic and sort of uninteresting. And the texturing is pretty poor, I mean at the ceiling there. But, you know, as a kid, this was just like, whoa! It looked so different from anything in the iWads, too. That, I just found it cool, you know? It was, like, just amazing to be somewhere I'd never been before.
Hi!
Hey, Snacks, how you doing? Right now, I'm just, like, playing Doom to Die. Let me stream real quick.
Are you recording?
I am.
Oh shit.
Hopefully it's showing up.
Oh, it's showing up.
You see this amazing level?
Yeah, what am I looking at?
This is the very first custom WOD I ever played when I was like 7 years old.
Well, the Fulbright looks justified with the amount of lights on the ceiling.
I actually have a light power up right now, I think.
Oh.
I honestly think that's a genuinely... If it was a little less obvious, I think that's a genuinely cool secret hiding technique. Like, the texture doesn't wrap just barely enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can see why my maps turned out the way they did. This is my inspiration.
Your maps look nothing like this.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. This little thing was cool too. As a kid, I liked this because with all the zombie men, it made it like you'd waste a couple bullets on that before you realized it wasn't one.
This doesn't look bad considering how ancient it is.
Yeah, this is a 1994 level. Most of the maps in this WOD at least have something going for them.
Yeah, like this at least looks like unique. It's not just...
And there's a path back to the start. It's not like terribly laid out, you know what I mean? Like at least there's some thought to accessibility.
Yeah, like it feels like if this mapper had better tools, it would look, you know... like
Yeah.
probably pretty decent.
I'm thinking all this was made with either DEU or like Doom Construction Kit or some of those other terrible old tools.
Yeah, can't imagine how awful those would be to use. Like the original stuff.
Yeah.
I like this room.
Yeah, this is a cool room.
It's very white.
It is. It's a little blinding. This room confused... What was that?
That sound.
Their death scream, they go, ah! Really loudly.
But it like clips the mic when they do it.
Oh, damn it. Of course neither of them did it. See, this is cool. You see the red key up there at the top?
Yeah.
And then there's the Megasphere. This switch lowers them. That's pretty obvious. Even when I was a kid, I saw them lower. But then I was like, how do I get out of here? And it's here. You press on this one arbitrary spot.
Wow. At least if you're stuck in a pit, you're more likely to use everything nearby.
Yeah, it's true. I did end up finding my way out of there eventually.
Oh my.
You like that? The big... it looks kind of cool in an abstract way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with the tiling textures. And
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
No, neither have I. It's pretty interesting. Like, it's... You don't see maps made like this. For good reason, but still, it's a nice change of pace once in a while. Splatty imps. Yeah, I get that feeling about Doom levels, old Doom levels a lot. Like, if there's a little something there, you have to think that if they had something like Doom Builder, they would have gotten, you know, they would have made stuff a lot nicer than this.
Yeah, like if you look at the boring, like mediocre maps these days, they're all just like really plain. Like there's usually not anything like that bad about them. It's just you got boxes of demons with Startan with too many doors.
Yeah.
And in a way, I feel like that's worse.
It is, like, at least this is expressive in a way. Like, this is cool, the demons marching back. Like,
yeah,
on this,
like whatever. For the most part, when I see like quote bad like '90s maps, there's like a bit more uniqueness to them. Like you get a different brand of weirdness every time.
That bothered me so much as a kid, the missing texture there. You see it on the step?
Oh, I see it.
All too familiar with that kind of error, aren't you, Snacks?
Yeah.
Oh, and the big stairway with 1,000,000 health bonuses on it. For some reason, as a kid, I love that. I'm decked out, man. I took hardly any damage. You like the mic clipping
What
screen?
is that from?
I have no idea. To this day, I have no idea.
That sounds familiar. Like the imps sound like the alien, but like...
Yeah. Predator.
Oh, I'm so stupid, you're right, it's a fucking predator.
It's easy to mix them up, especially with the whole alien versus predator thing.
But the alien does do like this, a similar clicking thing too. So
Yeah, it does. It does. It's not
it's
even
like a
far off.
hissing, more of a clicking.
Oh man, that shotgunner took 1 armor point from me. Pretty cool WAD, huh?
Oh yeah.
Epic stuff. I'm gonna take a prolonged break here. I'll be back in a minute. Like, literally 60 seconds. I won't be going anywhere.
Oh fuck.
You there, Snacks?
I guess so.
This map went through like, all these were Doom 1 maps originally that were mass converted and modified slightly. And this one got the unfortunate, like, there's not a tall, great texture in Doom 2, like, you know those brown slad ones or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
There's only the short variation in Doom 2, so when this got converted, that got fucked up. Like, as a kid, it baffled me that I couldn't walk in there, you know what I mean? Like, I want to lower unpeg. I always wanted to lower unpeg that so badly.
You're just too tall to go in there.
Yeah, Doomkid can't even crouch a little bit. He's like 7 feet tall.
You just have eyes on your chest.
I was just, as a kid, I was like, I thought the property was actually attached to the texture. This was before I'd ever done any mapping, you know what I mean? So when I realized that it was just like arbitrary, I was like, what? How do I trigger this? Oh, there it is. Oh, man.
I got so confused as a kid when I was playing some Doom maps. Like in Doom 2, they just decided like halfway through, like, oh, you gotta shoot the switch in the starting room, and I just had no idea what to do.
Yeah, like, I actually love shootable switches as a mechanic, but I do wish they had used it more than once to sort of reinforce it.
Yeah, like halfway through the map. The WAD, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, thankfully, when they did do it, at least it was in a tiny square room where after like 2 minutes of frustration, you're liable to try something like that. But it's the same as that silver room that had the arbitrary lift that I just got. Like, it's just so random.
Yeah.
I do wish, I gotta say, I do wish that they had, if they'd done a few more, if they'd just done like 4 or 5 of them throughout the game, in obvious spots, you know, where it wasn't like a fucking frustration shit. Because the icon of sin, you have to shoot something as like a wall as well, and the only other time you do that is in map 18. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like they could have done it a little better, but they had so little time.
Yeah. I used to get lost, like, so easily, but especially since I started mapping, it's, like, impossible for me to get lost now.
Yeah, I still get lost in maps a lot. Like, the only reason I didn't get lost in this here is because I know it. If you just stick to the outside, it's fine. Oh.
My new cheat is to open it in an editor, and then just look at it.
That works better than just IDDT? Just
As a last resort, in case maps are overly confusing. Sometimes I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Especially the random mid-game stuff.
It's funny because a computer map to me is actually more helpful than IDDT, since it shows you where you haven't been.
Yeah.
That little blue... I just love stuff like that too. Like, someone mentioned that about one of your maps. Cypec mentioned that about one of your maps. Like, you can press the button and get the armor, rather than the armor just sitting here, for example. Like, it just is a cool little thing for the sake of it, you know what I mean?
Wait, I did that?
You had a box of bullets or something in one of your maps that had to be pressed to be lowered, rather than just sitting there. Rather than just sitting there. Oh, I already got this, didn't I? Oh, and the torches? Like, with all the nothingness, the torches were a pretty good signal. You love that scream, don't you?
It wouldn't be as funny if they replaced all of the noises for the hit scanners, but the fact that there's just one that's so absurd, it's just every once in a while you'll just hear this like ridiculous screech.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar too. I don't know what that's from.
It must be from another DOS game. It has to be.
Yeah, I swear I've heard that before.
I'm sure this WAD was compiled in like 96 or 97 originally. So
I'll
yeah.
have to email them.
Email? I wish I could email the creator. I did want to tell him that I thought his compilation was pretty cool.
Maybe he's still using this email after like 20 years.
I tried emailing him a few years ago and didn't get a response, sadly. And the old website that this was hosted on finally went down back in 2016.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's sad. Well, websites are temporary. It's just how they are. Oh, god damn it. See, this is just so basic, but as a kid it was enough. Like, it didn't seem so... It didn't stand out to me as being inferior quality, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the standards was definitely going to be different from that then. And also, you had a much better imagination when you were a kid.
Yeah, that's true as well. Like, compared to just episode 1 of Doom and Doom 2, like, this didn't feel substantially lower quality, especially to a kid with a wild imagination. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. I gotta go into the entryway looking tech base. Look at this sky, Snacks. This bothered me so much when I first played the WoD. They probably just didn't know how it worked, you know what I mean?
I did that when I first mapped.
It's pretty natural to do that, I think. But man, even when I was 7, I was like, this looks shit. I saw them look so much better in Doom.
Yeah, it looks like a painting.
Yeah.
I've done that before where I've like used them as paintings, and I forget. I've seen someone like make a comment about it, like in a negative light, when it's not like I don't know how to use a skybox. Some of the hell skyboxes look like actual nice paintings.
Yeah, like a mountain range, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why people complain about that. I've had plenty of maps. In fact, there was multiple submissions for my Jamal Jones Megawad that did that.
Well, we're in the 2020s now, so that means there's definitive ways on how to use every texture, and you can't deviate away from those.
Oh yeah, if you deviate from the norm.
Yeah. Can't use the marble floor for a green tech wall, like the brown green or the pipes or anything like that. No, that's wrong.
It's taboo.
It's marble. It's not.
Shit, I'm going to mapper jail because I do that fairly often.
I wouldn't use it if there was another green flat, but there literally isn't, and the iWads set that standard.
I love that though. Like the fact that they kind of mismatch is like charming in an odd way.
Yeah.
Whew. Finally gonna get the damn chain gun. Wow! Oh hell.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah, it is. They gave me plenty of health going into here, so it's not like it was unfair. I like it. I really still do like it after all these years.
How many maps is this?
32.
It's a what?
Yeah, it's a full megawad called Doomed to Die. It never caught on. I'm the only person who was like I've ever seen who knew about it. Like, it's not as good, it's not as impressive as something like Memento Mori, but I don't think the map design is that far below it, honestly.
But also, like, it's made in 1994.
Oh yeah, all these maps are there might be some early 95 maps as well.
And what map are you on right now?
This is just map 2. I'd only just started once you joined.
Nice.
Oh, this bit was cool, and this was added by the compiler. I checked the original version of the map, and it didn't have this. The teeth opening? I think it looks really cool.
Ooh.
Oh, you bitch, don't block me. There you go. Oh shit, hit scan hell. Gotta take out all the... Now see, this room is a little plain, but at least it has a blood fountain. You know, that counts for something.
Yeah, at least if you're gonna have a plain room, the texture choice isn't bad. That goes a long way.
It does. It's stuff that wraps well at the very least. And we end in a little random tech base. This was another area that confused the shit out of me as a kid.
Why?
So, like, how do I get to this? You know, this is pre-jumping. I'm playing in DOS. How the hell do I get to this? And then I finally just walk along the edge, and one of these tiles lowers. Didn't take too long to find it, though, but it was very confusing. It stands out in my memory.
I wish I could go back in time and talk to someone who made it, like, while they were making that map and be like, so why?
Why not just have an exit there?
Why?
Why
yeah,
this?
why?
That kind of shit was really common in 90s maps, and why, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like everyone has their own brand of, how can I make this confusing for the player to beat the level? Like, that's not a good thing.
I don't get it either. And this also reminds me of I can't help but wonder if a certain Plutonia map took this starting view and was inspired by it. Because, like, your gut instinct is to press that right away. But if you don't, it can actually be a little bit easier, if I remember. Like, you wake them up and get them to come to one spot.
Does that lower the stuff?
Yeah, only temporarily, though. It's pretty cool. I like it. We're gonna get these guys' weapons now. Fuck it. Over the top scream. I use that in one of my WODs. I think Rowdy Rudy 2 uses a slightly quieter version of that.
That's probably where I heard it from them.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Did it stand out to you there too? Because it has a bunch of custom death sounds. And
when I make dehack stuff, I dig through your WODs for content.
Oh, I was hoping to see more ripped stuff of mine in your WODs.
Especially sounds, because it's hard to come by. Because like the Doom sound format or whatever it is, it's hard to find stuff that's in that format, and a lot of stuff you convert to that format gets a staticky noise to it, which is really annoying.
That's when you convert through Slade? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
If you use the old as fuck, you have to download it because it doesn't come with Windows anymore. But there's a thing called Sound Recorder XP, which was because it was a program called Sound Recorder that came with Windows XP, and it allows you to actually downsample sounds without adding too much static. Like, it's substantially less static than Slade adds. So, if you ever have a particular sound you want downsampled, you could send it to me, or you can use Sound Recorder XP, which is on Doomshack.
Because usually if I'm like getting content, like I will get stuff from Realm 667, but I never really, unless it's like a sprite or like a prop or whatever, I don't tend to just use like custom enemies or weapons, because I usually don't like the combination of everything. So I usually like cut out sprites and then take sounds from other places. I'll change the damage and how it acts, just because I like my own version, usually the whatever they make. But I'm not gonna make the sprites, so I need those.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I usually use Realm 667 for too, just sprites. The sounds and behavior are usually always like fancy schmancy dehacked stuff, which just doesn't resonate with me as much. But there's beautiful sprite work, so why the heck not use it? It's there to be used. And
I find a lot of times people pick really unfitting sounds for guns that don't sound meaty enough.
Yeah. Oddly, bit crushing the sounds can make them sound a little meatier too. See those green stairs there? The nukage stairs? That switch there raised them up, but that was another moment that confused me as a dumb little kid.
Especially as you can change the texture if you want.
Oh, this map is bugged in Ultraviolence. It only works properly in Hurt Me Plenty, I just remembered.
What?
I'll show you once I get to it. It's really weird in that middle structure. A Hell Knight is too tall, so like a lift gets stuck that's supposed to come down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Hell Knight's not there in Ultraviolence. I'm like, this is so early in Doom that people used to test on Hurt Me Plenty. Like, Hurt Me Plenty was seen as the default still. That's how...
I wish it still was.
Doom elitism hadn't yet caught on.
Oh, it's so annoying. Because my problem isn't even with the people that are like UV or bust. Because if you're gonna say like, oh, I only play Ultraviolence, like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. It's the middle ground where someone's like, they just say, oh, you don't have to pick UV. It's just pick whatever you're comfortable with. But then they themselves will only play UV, and then act like it's the only way to play, so there's like no way to engage with it.
See, I'm not quite that bad. Oh, this is pretty cool too, actually. Well, actually, on the UV topic, you have to pick the right one. Only one of these lifts works. I just know the one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like, I tried, as that confused me, so there's so much confusing shit. I gotta think it's a leftover from, like, pre-Wolfenstein DOS games that were, like, dungeon crawlers, where pushing on random walls to progress and shit was just the norm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is broken, look. That is supposed to... See how those shells and the blood went to the ceiling just then? Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That thing is supposed to lower, but because there's a Hell Knight in there, it doesn't lower. There we go. I budged them out. But yeah, if you don't clip and do it that way, this map's unbeatable. They didn't test on UV.
I might have to play this someday.
It's very old and for a very for a very specific set of tastes.
I like 90s jank.
Oh, and a different lift is the only one that lowers. Like, you think that the same one is gonna... This is the only one that goes down, and this is the only one that goes up. Like, it's so funny. Oh, this is a cool room.
Yeah, this actually looks really good.
I would love to see Doom to die the way Snax did. That would be a great premise for a WOD.
It would. I think that'd be pretty easy to do, to be honest, because like there's a lot of soul in these maps. They all look very distinct.
There is. They take a little bit, but do a lot with it. See, this confused me too. Random switch. You hit the button, then you hit this, then the door to the final fight opens. And it's not quite the exit yet. That's misleading comfort right there.
I do like some of the... Hi.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
What are you guys doing?
Playing Doom to Die.
What's that? You recording?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's an old Mega
Oh.
Wall.
Hi, everybody.
It's Sandwedge.
Hey, everybody, it's Sandwedge.
I don't even have to do it anymore.
Got the pre-packed Doomkid version.
I do like some of the 90s weirdness that's just like confusing, and I kind of want to like take parts of that and put them in the maps that I make, but you really gotta pick and choose. Like the idea of having like, you got a couple lifts but only one of them works, I don't know, I like some of that weirdness as long as it's not overly confusing.
Yeah, because like you're gonna step into all of them, and eventually like the third or fourth one you step into, it's like, oh, this one does lower.
You like a little bit of that jank.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. I skipped a little bit at the end there.
Especially with secrets that make people think, why is that a secret? Why this is weird? Why would you do that?
When they're not too confusing, they're fine.
What is Doom to Die?
It's an old Mega Wall.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Snacks?
Classic hit Megawad from 1994.
Oh boy.
It's actually not a hit, like, it's pretty unknown. Some of the maps individually in it are well known.
Oh, those sound effects.
You love those dying screams, Sandy? This is another room I thought looked really cool. Oh, sorry, what was that, Snacks?
It's even better that that's the only hit scan sound that's replaced, so most of the time you just hear normal hit scan deaths, but every once in a while you get this screeching.
I heard it twice in a row there, so I just assumed it was every time.
No, it's only random.
So this is Doom 1.
No, this is Doom 2. Most of these maps were made for Doom 1 originally, though.
I thought Hell in Hell was the first.
No, that's the first. That's the oldest Megawatt submitted to id game.
Yeah.
This is kind of like just an older shovelware compilation style Megawad.
And it's the first Doom 2 Megawatt. I didn't look for a Doom 1 Megawatt.
Shovelware compilation. It's by the same author, or
Oh no, like
you
it's
just mean the style of it?
no, it's all by different authors, but the guy who compiled it like slightly modified the maps. Like he took different rooms and rearranged them. And like so
Wow.
even if you've played the maps before, you're getting a different version of them in this one.
It's like a mashup. That's like an interesting thing that would probably people wouldn't find cool today.
Well, it's like he gave credit where he knew only like 20 out of 30 of the authors, but he still gave credit to all of them. So it wouldn't be that bad if you gave people credit at least. That's usually when people like when there's really bad threads where people just steal shit. It only goes down bad when it's like they weren't even credited for their work.
Okay, it's an interesting idea that I haven't really seen where it's like, yeah, I compile these maps and like change them up. Interesting.
It was better than the average shovelware compilations, which just, hey, look, see, you press the button and you see the yellow key lower. Pretty good design, honestly.
Say for 94, seeing what the Switch does, I applaud that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was good. Like, the average shovelware compilation just took the maps as they were and stuffed them together. But this one actually bothered to try and modify them to be at least somewhat cohesive and stuff.
Definitely isn't D-Zone Gold.
No, I'm glad. This was my first WOD ever, and I was lucky to start with this one. Cool lighting here, too, by the way. Wilster could take some notes. No, I'm kidding.
Take some notes, son.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how good lighting works.
That's a cool hallway.
Yeah, the silver hall there. There's a hallway in Ray Mohawk that's very vaguely inspired by this hallway.
I mean, if you can take those Sean textures and make me think it looks good, then you've really accomplished something.
Yeah, pretty good mapping for how old it is. Why am I still using this?
So far, it's feeling very Doom 1.
Yeah, that would be because, like, all these maps... The compiler actually went through and added some Doom 2 stuff just to make sure there was some. Like, there was a couple chain gunners earlier as well. But yeah, for the most part, it's Doom 1 assets.
This is like the PSX version of Doom 1 where there's the chain gunner on Anger. Or like...
Yeah.
Like, oh, you had to put them in there. There's a pain elemental in the secret in the Anger.
Oh, look, there's a bug in this room, like node builder shit, where you can fall into the floor. See this?
What?
I'm ankle deep in the floor. I don't know why it does that.
Knees deep.
Knees deep in the dirt.
Ah.
Knee deep in the node builder.
Node deep in the dead?
Node deep.
I am so glad that node builders are like automated now. That
Oh, it was a pain. I've heard mappers from the 90s talk about it. And it was
most people don't know that it wasn't always like that.
I'm so lucky. Dude, I started mapping in the perfect time. By 2001, most of the annoying bullshit had been worked out. But it was still, like, a lot to come as well. Like, I feel like I just unintentionally picked the perfect time to start mapping.
I didn't, because I'm stuck with all these rules that people made up.
Yeah, I just gotta ignore them. This is pretty cool. All the torches with the staircase going up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a long
Harder to tell
door,
what
too.
fireballs are coming from.
See that long door? Oh shit, this room. I actually went and investigated what WODs all these different rooms were taken from. And sometimes it was interesting to see, like, this map is a combination of, I think, 4 different deathmatch WODs or something like that. in this room, because I was... Oh, sorry, Sandy, what were you going to say?
No, I guess that's why a lot of these rooms look so interesting. Like, if you're just picking and choosing, like, the best rooms from a bunch of maps.
It ends
That
in a...
skylight looks like the shape of E3M8.
It is. It's the exact shape of E3M8. You're right.
I knew that.
It's really funky. I opened a door. Oh, good. I wasted a lot of those. That was dumb. Oh, I should have just let the ball hit him. Now, where's the egg sit? I need to sit on an egg. You guys still hear me?
Sure.
Oh yeah. I hope my my volume's all right because I'm on my laptop.
Oh yeah, you sound fine. I was going all around like an idiot when the blue key's right here. It's not even hard to find.
It's not even hard.
This is pretty spooky too. I remember this room.
Oh man, it's a blue torch staircase this time.
Hey, look, give them this. It's at least they, you know, had some variety.
Well, it's past the blue door. It just makes sense.
Oh, this bit was pretty tough too. This room like creeped me out a bit. It's an interesting structure that just comes down like around the switch.
They're stuck up there.
And then you press the red one and it gets even smaller. Look, they're all stuck.
Oh no! Poor guys.
I find it weird that the 3 torch colors are red, blue, and green, but then with the keys they decided to have yellow and red, which blend in way more.
Yeah. Green is easier to teleport. I guess unless you're colorblind. Then again, I'm not sure.
What were they thinking?
I like this structure a lot, though. I think it's cool.
Just mad there's not a green key.
It's like a nesting doll.
Yeah, a nesting doll of switches. Oh, this one has a creepy MIDI. Can you hear it? No, not that one.
I can never hear the midis in your stream, but then it's fine in the video after it's published. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Because I can hear the game volume just fine.
Yeah, something about the music doesn't come through, which is a very strange thing.
It's really bizarre.
Discord is weird sometimes.
Oh, that took me forever to find as a kid, too, by the way. Like, that doesn't just open. You have to ride one of the lifts up and press the correct skull, and then this opens up.
Oh boy.
If it was a switch, rather than just a stationary skull, I would be more accepting of that. And look, Wilster's right, the blocking one does line up perfectly. That's so strange. He was mentioning this corpse in
Yeah, doesn't the non-blocking one clip through the ceiling or whatever?
It does, and it looks really terrible.
Unless you put it in the sky like an E2M7.
Yeah. Then it just looks terrible no matter what.
Maybe they did it on purpose, just so they could put it in the sky without it looking weird.
I kind of am wondering that now, but I can't be right.
That's the first time they use it.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so strange. I'm glad that they at least bothered to put a little nukage pit out here rather than making it completely empty.
You know what I was wondering is...
What? Ah! Oh, this map is in a heroes.wad as well.
I think the last thing I saw where someone took a room, it was a room just taken from Scythe without credit, and people were like, I really like this room. This really reminds me of something.
What is that?
Like no, it's literally copy and paste the room from site. But this is an interesting idea. I wonder why. I wonder how much other stuff did this kind of thing.
Most other
Probably.
of the what I've seen that are just like shovelware compilations from the 90s, I think that this is the best one. But I'm sure other things have done a similar concept where it's like, I mean, even Snacks is doing a way more involved and way higher effort version of the idea, where like you see a cool room and get inspired by it and do a twist on it in your own map.
Oh, Snacks! Do you see that? He called you Stickney a shovelware compilation. It's nice.
That is not at
It's
all what
okay.
I said.
Well, I mean, I did make it in the length of time it takes to make shovelware.
But it's also literally just nothing like what I said, Sandy, you dick.
Hey,
I thought they were gonna be like, hey, look, Doomkid complimented your map. So it's like, no, look, Doomkid compared your maps to shovelware.
no, this is remastered.
Hey, this room doesn't look too
shovelware.
bad for a shovelware room. At least they have some texture variety and stuff. They use that weird... I thought that was a painting of Doom Guy for when I was a kid.
What is that a painting of?
I have no idea, but it's not the Doom Guy. Thought it was the Doom Guy with a gun in his hand, but it's not.
Guy with a sword.
Maybe so.
Wish I had a sword.
You're not
I've
allowed.
got a sword.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to own a sword. I can own
You're
anything
not allowed
else,
to
though.
own pointy things.
You're legally barred from owning a sword. Why does the texture not match under the door? Do you see that?
Ugh. I actually live in one of the few places where I can have a blade of any length.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have pretty relaxed weapon laws there, don't you?
Yeah. AKA none.
AK-47, that's what you said?
Yeah, just need to be 18.
Whoa!
Yeah, I got an Abrams out back.
You got a J.J. Abrams?
J.J. Abrams is out there. I got him writing stories for my Doom wads for Doomkid.
He's my Ghost Rider. Whoa!
Did J.J. Abrams write Ray Mohawk's story?
Dude, my sound just crashed on my Doom. That's really weird.
I can't hear it either.
Holy fuck. I think the game just crashed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's the shovelware experience for you.
It is. This is really accurately recreating like my genuine like 90s Doom experience. As a kid, I would panic when this would happen and just turn the computer off.
Get well soon.
Last time Doom crashed on me, it was Eternal Doom for some reason.
That explains a lot.
There's one note that was hitting in that MIDI that's still hitting right now. Oh, it finally stopped.
It takes the high note out and it's just What was this called again?
Doomed
Something-
to Die. Is it still broadcasting?
No. Doomed to Die. It's a 1940 film, too?
It's Doomed to Die with the number 2.
Oh, the number 2, oh.
Can you see the stream now?
Yes. I can also hear the wonderful screeching, too.
Ah, that.
Oh, there's Time to Die, which is a different one.
Oh, you see how the title pick lines up with the menu? I really like that that the guy who made the title pick bothered to have it line up perfectly. I've done that with mine before. The Ray Mohawk 2 menu and title pick line up perfectly in a similar way. Man, I got sent so far back on this map, that's bullshit.
Oh, I had trouble Googling this wad.
It's that obscure. Try DMD2DIE.wad.
I think I see it in Water Archive. Yeah.
Thankfully, Watt Archive's still up for now.
Huh. Ah.
Yeah! These are all a bunch of Howard Deans.
You really should have added more.
More custom screams, I agree. I will say though, when I first played this as a kid, I had not yet watched Alien or Predator, so the imp sounds making that scared the shit out of me when I was young.
I think the Pandora shovelware CP had something like that. Had that weird, like, chittering sound.
Rather than the imp's usual, or whatever the hell they usually do. I kind
I can't
of.
remember. It
Sorry.
may have been the imps, it may have been the revenants, I can't remember. It was creepy though.
This was in Pandora.
Yeah. Classic gradient HUD.
Yeah, this is the WAD where I first saw it. Like,
Yeah.
because I saw it this early on, my brain registers it just the same way as the default HUD at this point. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I think it looks fine. I don't see it as like vastly inferior to the normal one.
I like the normal one more. Maybe because like I'm not used to it the way you are. There's something about that type of gradient that just feels. I mean, it goes with the '90s classic feel for sure.
It is a product of its time, I suppose. Just this sort of like it looks like you'd see that effect as like a background on some old '90s website or something.
Exactly. This is from like a GeoCities page or something.
Yeah, I would not be surprised in the slightest if that texture genuinely does come from some like webpage background.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, that gradient looks pretty cool. I'll replace the stone.
Have you ever heard the Wilhelm scream in a Doom WAD?
I tried putting it in and it just felt so shitty and out of place.
Yeah, it would, you know, it's probably impossible, but if you could get it to happen only when a guy fell off a ledge after dying, that would be perfect.
I would love
so
that.
hard to set up.
Yeah, you couldn't do it, I don't think.
Well, you could in UDMF. It would just be torture.
Yeah, but that would just be absolute.
Hey, look, there's some like fucking node builder shenanigans here too. It blocks me for no reason.
Archvile head juts out.
Yeah. I can't remember the progression for this map, really.
Oh, that's always tough with 90s stuff. Usually.
Yeah, it often is. Oh, not these, more of these bastards.
No super shotgun either.
I know.
Paint elementals, you get paint elementals, but you don't get the SSG. Arrow.
Ow! Oh, God. No! Damn. Oh, I came right through the wall.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Through a thin wall, like that's how they get out of bounds, I guess. I haven't seen someone get attacked like that though.
I've died like that a number of times. It's so annoying. Just the other day when I was playing some Plutonia stuff with Mount Pain, I got killed that way. It was so annoying.
Wow. And that happened to you today. That's crazy. I don't know if that's ever happened to me.
Oh shit, did I fuck up? There's some way to get that, but I obviously got it the wrong way. wonder if this is the way. The map is really helpful in 90s maps, I find. Like the auto map.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, there's another random hole in the floor. Do you see that, Snacks? Are you still there?
She's muted right now.
Oh, she is. Okay.
I'm afraid it's just me.
That's okay.
You'll have to power through for a little while. Just poor old Sandwedge.
Dude, I'm happy to have the Sandwedge here. But the reason I mention that is there was a moment earlier before you got here where it was like, why? Why have it be an unmarked secret like that? But it's just the 90s way of pushing on random shit or walking over random shit.
That's so 90s.
That's so Raven.
Yeah, I always find the auto map super helpful, and I can't fathom how vanilla didn't show the key colored doors on the auto map. Like, I could not go back to that.
Yeah, the key coloring is really helpful. I wanted it even as a kid before I knew what ports were, so yeah.
That's one of the reasons, like, I don't really play stuff like Chocolate Doom, and I don't think it's an option there. That's one thing that would stop me from going back.
Wait, what's wrong with Chocolate Doom?
Just the lack of colored key doors on the auto map is very hard to
Yeah.
For me, that would be a barrier.
I'm really glad, and the resolution. I don't miss, dude. When Doom 95, when I've got Ultimate Doom and it had Doom 95, and I finally played in 640 by 480 rather than 320 by 200.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. Made me feel like Ultimate Doom was like a sequel almost.
I like the vanilla resolution.
Yeah, I do like it. I don't have anything against it, that's for sure. But I love playing in higher reses. Like, as soon as I played Doom 95, it was like, wow. It was kind of hard to turn back almost. I didn't
like
realize.
Chocolate Doom below.
You hit F8 or whatever, F6.
Yeah, whatever the detailing is, it's set to low.
It's funny. It doesn't do anything.
It depends what the WOD is though. Cause like if I'm playing like a boom map or something that looks nice, I don't do that. But if you have like really vanilla looking like basic maps, you can get away with a really low resolution and it doesn't look messy.
Yeah, and then you keep hitting plus so that, you get the better frames like you did in the 90s.
Yeah, we can't all have good computers.
You get the frame around the screen too.
That really did help performance back then, way more than the low quality did, oddly.
If only that Alpha Doom HUD was still an option.
That would have honestly been a cool option for shitty low powered computers. But it wouldn't be thematically consistent. Like, the HUD ended up stone. So having it randomly turn into like a high-tech... This Chrome one would actually go better with the Alpha Doom one, ironically.
Just gradients everywhere.
Because it is a pretty gray gradient look as well, the old Alpha Doom HUD. A gradient.
Ha.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
No.
I don't know how you can play on super low resolution though. Doesn't it kind of look like you're shooting blobs of pixels?
Oh, that's part of why I liked Doom 95 when it came out. It was really nice. I broke free from the shackles of low resolution.
I didn't know how to play in a high resolution when I was younger, so it's what I have nostalgia for.
Oh wait, did you play just the vanilla DOS version, or did you play Doom 95 too?
I played it through this back in the day. I got it in like 2010 off like Steam or whatever.
Back in the day.
Yeah, and I didn't know how to do anything because I was a stupid kid, and so I played it in DOS, like through the Steam thing.
I love that you're just like, back in the day in 2010 I played it on DOS.
That's really funny to me. Like, You unintentionally got the old school vanilla experience. I'm really happy for that, because most people are like, I started with Brutal Doom and GZ Doom with ultra high res everything. It's like, yeah.
I also had a really bad computer, so like I played a lot of like retro FPS games because it's all I could really play. So I have nostalgia for games like that, even though I was born in the wrong decade to normally have that. Because I was born in '96, so that normally wouldn't happen.
I'm glad it
They're
did.
the best games anyway.
What?
What'd you say, Sandy?
They're the best games anyway.
Oh, I
are.
feel like they are, personally, but... I mean, there's some modern games that are super fancy that I love as well. Grand Theft Auto 4, I mean, God, I love that game.
I like the classic feel of the old FPS games, especially like this environmental storytelling that like Unreal and Half-Life had. Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's great shit. I need to use the map. I don't know what I have and haven't done yet. I'm missing some serious shit.
oh, Sandwedge, if you think the Chocolate Doom auto map is bad, you should see the one in Heretic.
One more
It's-
reason not to play Heretic.
It is unreadable to me because they went for like a drawn map feel. So you have this like sketched paper background, but you have like a brown background with brown lines over it. It is, oh god,
You're talking about the Heretic one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
I did play Heretic. I don't remember that. It was a while.
There's
ago,
also
though.
no grid.
Oh, there's no grid? That's pretty lame.
No,
Why did they take that away, I wonder?
I don't know.
How do I open... I gotta open those things, but I don't remember how.
Just click on every wall on the entire level.
You know, do the thing.
That's what I'm doing so far.
You know, it's like a Wolfenstein map.
This is the part that's not worth emulating.
Are you sure?
What does it?
Are you sure, son?
Do you
I'm
need me to
not
whip out
sure.
the editor?
I'm getting to that point. What the hell, man?
Did you like IDDT or something?
Oh, don't tell me this is it. I did. Fuck me. That
Nor
is
did it.
obscure.
Wait, that's progression?
No, that's just for that. Damn it.
You or not did it.
I thought I did it, man.
You won!
I was hoping so. Wait, did I do this? Did I do that?
Oh god,
Where
I
did you
hear those
get this
chittering
watch?
imps.
Oh. No, I wasn't here too. Huh. This is just so weird. This was the map that I always got stuck on as a kid.
And hey, turns out, it wasn't just being a kid.
Yeah, this is the map I
But
still get stuck on. I mean, to be fair, this progression is bullshit.
Dude, it's not you, it's the map.
Yeah, like I am flawless. The map is the real flawed thing here.
What I always say whenever I have an issue.
Whenever you're having a skill issue like the one I'm having right now.
It is usually the mapper's fault.
I don't have skill issues, Doomkid.
I'm sorry.
Just start super shotgunning all the walls. Come on! Let me in!
Oh, fuck. What is it? What must I do?
Snax, are you looking into it?
Yeah, I found the wad.
That helps.
That was the hardest part.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
It's a pretty obscure oldie.
I had to find it through a Reddit comment linking to, I think, one of Doomkid's videos about it.
You should have asked me. I found it in Google.
Too late. What map are you on?
Map 5. It's these silver doors right here at the bottom of this circle thing.
Wait, open your minimap again.
It's this. It's shit. Sorry, I'll go back to it.
Okay.
Silver doors.
Silver doors.
Okay.
There's a bunch of other shit I haven't been to yet.
There's a switch.
Where is this switch?
That's a good question. What the
Do you have the, like, trace tags to their switch thing turned on?
Yeah. So, open your map.
Yeah, I'm on
So
the
you...
map.
Fuck. Where is it? Okay. It's like, it's pretty far away. There's a giant nukage pool on like the top right of the map a little bit. I'm trying to see where you are. Yeah, there. Do you see that switch that connects to the left of that room?
Wait,
So there's
this
a
here?
room- No, to
Are you
the
able to
left.
get there?
To
Here?
the left right there. Yeah, so in that room, go that hallway to the left of it.
Oh my
That.
god. I found
Wait.
that once years ago and I've forgotten about it since. Holy shit.
What's this whole area? Is this just a dead end?
No, it's you gotta come back here after doing this.
But that's also an unmarked wall that you have to open to get to the switch.
Yeah.
There's no indication there's anything there.
It's like this lift is unmarked and the wall I had to get in. So it's an unmarked wall followed by an unmarked lift followed by another unmarked wall after a pool of nukage.
It's like a
Fuck.
like a turducken of unmarked wall.
Yeah,
Stuff.
it really is. God
Fucking
dang.
tour guide for this stuff.
Thank you, Snax. You're so helpful. Touring me through my first WOD that I ever played.
I mean, I would forget something like that too.
Whew, I thought there was a bunch of zombie men in here, but I must have been thinking of this trap. Fuck. Alright. My gut instinct is to try the silver one first, so I won't. Oh, fuck. Fortress of Misery.
Paid per view.
That was a fun map. Pain Per View was definitely a better map than this one.
Thanks.
I don't even think this map's that bad. I just feel like it needed to be developed better.
And not have that cryptic progression that makes no sense. Like, who would... I'm amazed you even beat that the first time.
I didn't beat it the first time. I left this WOD for like 5 years and then came back to it and finally found it. I only ever got to this level as a kid. This is where my gameplay stopped when I was like 7 or 8. I came back when I was like 12 or 13 and finally got further. Then I think map 11 or something has a soft lock and I got so mad that I just stopped forever.
Too bad as a kid you never felt like id cleving.
Fuck, you gotta use the map so much. Yeah. No, I id cleved around. I did explore the other maps too. At least most of them. Like, I ended up playing them all over the... eventually. Oh, is that the actual exit, or is that a fool's hopefulness? Finally, some water.
Oh, don't remind me. My water's getting shut off tomorrow morning.
What?
Oh shit, that sucks. Is
Well,
it a
just for
freeze?
for a few hours they're working on it, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
have this nice water you got here.
I thought you were
Yeah.
paying for your water bill or something.
Yeah, it's all getting shut down. I'm just playing Doom. I'm not going to work. It's all getting shut off.
You have no income whatsoever. You've just been living off residual cash, and it's finally run out.
Please tip my stream.
So I can have water.
Agua.
Yeah. You're gonna become a Hell Knight. Oh shit. This is a room that I don't think I've ever gotten to legitimately.
Well, it wasn't legitimate this time either.
Well, I mean, I didn't cheat.
You cheated.
You
Are
damn
you
cheater.
cheating, son? I can't hear you.
I'm cheating.
You're cheesing it. Nah, I remember Clippy was playing some random id games where we had like 2 people looking at the map editor. Sometimes it feels like Mission Impossible where someone's like opening the map editor and trying to figure out like...
Like you're on the radio to like your home base.
Yeah.
I need you to look at the map.
Where are the false walls in this installation?
But this
That's
map,
what exploring the 90s feels like sometimes, you know?
this map, I have to say, has the flattest and most boring design of all the maps yet, too. Like, the other maps all had pretty rooms in them, and this one really doesn't so far.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised because the last one had, like, a lot of the rooms had some unique visual flair to it, and this does not.
Pretty much every map up to this point has. Map 5 is the first dull one. And even then, like, the starting room in this one makes a bit of an impact. It's one of the first ones that has, like, a non-Doom MIDI in it. But, yeah, overall, it's a bit of a flop.
The floppy 5 out of 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one a floppy 2 out of 7, honestly.
Oh.
It won't even let me back in the door. What is this nonsense? I gotta go the long way.
What?
All the way down this long tunnel. And then one of these leads somewhere. I think, yeah, to here. I cleared out both of these rooms. What on earth?
Snacks, I am once again asking for your support.
Okay.
I thought it would be one of these, but they're not connected to anything. They're just there. Like, this room looks pretty cool too. Like, at least there's some effort put into this one.
What map are you on?
Map 5 still.
Okay.
Yeah, the waste tunnels is right.
Yes, these tunnels are
waste.
wasteful. I'm
What
in
a
this room here, Snacks, if you can see it.
That looks like a floppy drive on the right.
It does. It's got the hole in the middle and
Wait, can you
everything.
close the bottom map? Wait. Where's the water?
Oh, the water.
I don't see any water.
It's blood.
I'm in the room, this room here. This is where I got to, and it feels like a dead end.
Okay. The fuck? Okay, so you press the switch, and that opened that box that you can get into.
Box? That one of these?
Can you open the minimap again? So you already got through there. How did you get into this room? Oh,
Through-
did you get the red key? No?
No, I do not have the red key yet.
Yeah, the red key is here.
It is. In this room
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, so open your map again. In one of the upper portions of this room that you're in the north side, there's a door that opens with a thing. It's unmarked.
What?
So just like use the wall.
I see
at the
it.
north.
I see it. Look how bullshit and like hidden this is, Sandy.
It's up there, yeah.
How? How
What?
on earth?
Why?
Oh my god, dude. That's just mean.
Ah!
Cruel and unusual.
It is. Okay, that they can keep that back in the 90s.
You know, I think that hit scan sound effect was just taken from someone discovering that.
Yeah, that
It's like,
fits.
ah!
That's what I would do if that's what I'm thinking right now. Now, how do I get to the red key from here? Becomes my next question.
Do you know where the red key door is?
I want to go back through here, but I can't. Do I know where it is? It's in the top right, I see, but I don't know how to get there. No, that's
Happiness is just an id clip away.
I don't see a red key door.
You don't see one?
No, do you?
There's one in the upper right corner.
Wait, that's...
Right here.
Okay.
But how do I get there?
There's a teleporter. It's one of those teleports that you went to earlier. The one with the 4.
How do I get back to that?
That is a question. Oh, it connects to the hallway you're in. It's like at the south.
Oh, at the south.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Somewhere around here, Snacks?
Wait.
I'm here on the auto map in this little room.
How the fuck?
You're doomed to die.
Oh, I see it.
There's a teleporter if you go the other way that takes you back.
Why couldn't they have put like a candle or something in front of these? Just anything. That is meaner than fuck. Now, which teleport do I go in, Snacks?
Please hold. The second one.
This one?
The first red one, yeah, that one.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Snacks.
Wait. What if you don't have the red key?
If you don't have the red key...
Oh, you can go back. Okay.
Yeah.
No, he has the red key.
No, I thought that might have been a soft lock for a second.
No, it wasn't. At the very least, I don't think this map has any soft locks. Just the most convoluted progression of all time. Oh, man. You guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, some infighting. Whoa. Wow, so many cells.
Man, what's that sound effect from?
The gurgling.
Yeah.
That's Predator. That's Predator. It predates the sound effects that you usually hear. Holy shiz. So much Caco Pack.
Delicious.
Ew.
Look at that. Big old pile of Caco. Big pile of Caco.
You're ruining your life.
Oh.
Oh no!
Damn, that was spicy. This room looks kind of cool because it at least uses texture variety.
Well, it's kind of interesting how like the rooms, I guess, were poached from different places. So
This
It's
map
kind of just like it feels like some of these rooms are just like doesn't match the. It's like a hodgepodge of different looks.
I think this map was actually all one map originally, or at least mostly.
Huh.
Oddly.
It's going from hell to like silvery tech to.
Yeah, it goes all over the place. There's no distinct theme. Oh, Mount Pain.
Hi. Oh, it's not
Hey.
me.
Oops, shit, I wasted my whole thing. Where is he shooting me from?
Should have paused.
I
He's
should
gonna owe you
have.
he
I
owes
thought
you
I
an
had.
invincibility now.
I was just kind of like zoned out. Thinking I'd already paused when I definitely hadn't. There. Luckily, this is really easy.
So many predators.
Oh, I finally got the blue key. That's what I wanted, wasn't it?
You'd have to ask yourself that.
Snacks, where's the actual egg sit?
Eggs.
I need to work out how to
Okay.
get to this. Right here. This little room right here.
Aye, Captain.
I think it might be this teleporter. No, it's not. It might be this teleporter. No, it's not.
Where are you trying to go?
This room. Right over. Right here. This little room right here with the blue key door.
That is a question. Okay. Yeah, it's the silver teleporter.
It is? Okay, the last one I hadn't tried yet, naturally. Oh my god. 32-minute level. Holy shit. It's actually longer than that, too.
How's it going?
It's going.
How are you, Orange
Awesome.
Joe?
Hey.
Ah,
Okay.
Let's
Oh.
check it in. I'll see you.
Check out this beauty.
Oh. Wow.
Only the best taken from other maps.
I feel like he put a lot of effort into the first 4 and then just got lazier with the rest. Most of these are like full maps with still some details changed though. Like, I don't think a single one went completely unaltered.
Yes, he added more unmarked doors to the last map.
God, I hope not. That would be just cruel.
And unusual.
Cruel and usual.
Cruel and usual in the 90s.
The blue key is definitely in that door.
Rude and unfair.
Fair and balanced.
How do I open this guy? Blue key door, okay.
Gotta punch it with the blue key.
Punch it.
Bop it.
Bop it harder.
I don't know if I've ever heard cruel and usual punishment.
Cruel and usual
Thinking of
punishment.
that now.
Yeah, it's cruel, but it's pretty standardized.
It's pretty standard cruel punishment.
You know, your average everyday torture. Hey, look, there's some Wilster lighting going on. See that?
I wish I knew how to make good lighting.
Ouch.
What hit-
There's
oh,
an imp that's like
Is it-
invisible.
What?
It's the predator.
He's in the roof. They're coming out of the wall!
coming out of the goddamn walls. Well, you know, it's got the predator sound effect. It's got the alien in the ceiling.
What can I do?
It's got everything.
What the
Game over?
I can get past it, I'm sure.
Now this is some non-standardized cruelty.
This is...
There we go. Wait, no, I didn't get him yet.
You shot the one under the door. The tiny little...
Damn it. How is that ceiling imp getting me?
You just broke someone's ankles.
The imp just stood there. Like getting shot under in like the legs. This
I
is
don't
fine.
understand.
I think I have to kill these imps from down here. It's my only way to progress.
That one's transcended the mortal realm, so you can't beat the level.
Dude!
What? What?
That imp is hacking.
He
Can't even open
is.
the lift? What is... Wall hacks?
Oh, I killed him with the splash damage. Oh, wow, that's really dumb. That's gotta be some node builder fuckery. Look, he's located in the ceiling. He really is. You see that?
She's so infinitely tall.
Oh, those infinitely tall fuckers.
I wish I was infinitely tall.
I mean, that's like UAC security in this world. Like, the demons are infinitely tall, right? So you just stuff them in the ceiling. You got an invisible wall.
I can't get over that, man.
It sucks that automated node builder stuff fixed all these ways you could break a map. Like, what if I want an imp in the ceiling? You can't do that these days.
No, they've taken... The imps in the ceiling have been cancelled.
Ceiling in.
Who will they cancel next?
We'll see who cancels who.
They better not get rid of the floor revenant next.
He's on their hit list. But then he said, "We'll see who cancels who," and then they shit their pants.
We'll see who missiles who. Oh, it makes it makes the telephone ring sound when you clip.
Yeah. I was trying to just get around that stupid imp that was blocking that shit.
Whoa, the walls are melting.
Whoa, that's pretty cool actually. But I'm supposed to have gone through here to get there, so I don't want to break the map too much, even though it's already pre-broken. Yeah, there's the blue key, and then that triggers another ambush. It's pretty cool.
Pre-distressed maps.
Yeah, pre-distressed. That's a good term for it.
We took this wad and we just like belted it with a chain for an hour. It's just nice and scuffed up.
Ooh, barren wall.
Yeah. At least I have my blue key now. Man, that went right through that imp. That was block map shit.
Be fun to make a map, but you like break off of the grid, so everything is slightly off the block map, so it's unplayable.
Oh, that would be pain. Whoa. This is kind of cool.
You got lights, then you got the not light parts.
Yeah, I dig it. Hey, this has got Sandy's favorite MIDI. I just realized. Womp, 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 womp.
I thought you were gonna legitimately say like it's between levels, but no, you're joking.
You bring up that one more often anyway.
Womp, womp.
Wah, 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 wah.
What you said earlier, Doom is a game of contrasts. You know.
I never said that.
Snack said the exact words, Doom is a game of contrast.
Oh.
I remember her saying it. Snacks 2022.
Don't vote for me. You're making a great mistake.
You'll probably win the election with that platform.
Yeah, if you don't vote for me, you're making a grave mistake, is your political slogan.
You just see people like, you know what? At least she's really honest. Like, finally, a politician who's honest.
I think she's got my vote.
Yeah, that's something I could get behind. Whirling, twirling towards freedom.
Man, single barreling the Sparran. No
I think I'm too
bueno.
young to do that.
You're too young to run.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the age restriction for being a president's like 30 or 35.
It's 35, so even I'm not old enough. Even Sandy's not old enough. But
Yeah, you can be senile, but you can't be 20s.
oh, if you're like, well, I mean, if you're doddering and can't speak, we've had multiple presidents back to back who are clearly senile. So, shit. Then they're not the first either. Reagan. I'm raking the leaves out
Yeah,
of the
that
pool.
guy. Everyone's favorite.
Ronald Reagan.
Well, he was all about the Star Wars. They call him Ronald Reagan at the time.
Dude, he was gonna fight those hypothetical Star Wars using his Ronald Ray guns. Oh, there's that fucking shitty imp.
The return of Ceiling Imp.
It's so nice they made me
Revenge.
cross him twice.
Revenge of the Ceiling Imp.
I bet anything he's only there on Ultraviolence and isn't on Hurt Me Plenty. Because earlier I was showing Snacks an area that was soft locked in Ultraviolence, but not in Hurt Me Plenty. And yeah, I bet that's another one of those instances.
I mean,
Like the
it's
Ashwall
hardest-
building. You don't
it's the
see those
hardest
anymore.
difficulty level.
The Ashwall building.
Yeah, just it's beautiful.
It's so ugly.
Yeah, they picked a texture that's just so detailed it looks awful with a low resolution.
I still can't get there from here? Fuck, man.
You can look at it closer though.
At least there's that. Ouch.
There's a lot of barons on that wall.
Hey,
Mr.
Oh!
Baron,
You just
tear
made
down this wall.
Mr. Baron Chev.
Oh, the other way. Let's see what's here. This is getting pretty tough, man. At least this room looks kind of cool, though.
Ah!
Howard Dean. Whoa! Oh, thank fuck for those med kits. I really needed them. Oh, look, a bridge over troubled waters.
The bridge over the river slime.
More single barrel against barons? Why isn't it giving me double barrel yet? Ah, get off of there.
Because it's harder when you have to use a single shotgun.
Oh yeah, so much more difficult.
Very engaging.
Maybe with a keyboard.
No. Using a keyboard isn't that bad.
Maybe with
Oh, man.
Kids Bop.
With
Oh shit.
I kind of like playing with keyboards sometimes, but it hurts my hands, so I don't do it.
Yeah, that's if it didn't hurt, then I would probably do it. Hey, look, Fulbright and Berserk.
It adds some extra difficulty to playing, which is nice for easier maps.
Holy fuck.
How did he get there?
Someone put a cyber demon in a hole. Damn it.
Do you think he went in there by himself? Of his own volition?
Of his own fruition.
I said volition.
I know. I'm just being dumb. Yes, look at that.
Too hot for TV.
It looks like you just got pinched in
Wait,
a
it's not even
light.
crushing. It just closed the ceiling.
Stuck.
Just enough to get him stuck. Just enough to get clean.
It's like just holding your finger down on his head and just like, yep, can't move.
And instead of shooting you, he's just freaking out. Like, let me out. Let me out.
As you see this, what is?
You'd only find that in a 90s map.
That's actually kind of works.
It's just so goofy. There we go. Whoa. These are some crazed hit scanners.
No, like when they shoot, it's like they hit you instantly.
There's
Like,
so many bears.
you'll-
I know, not a single one of these bastards could have been replaced with a Hell Knight. You giving me an SSG instead?
A Hell Knight is better in almost every circumstance.
Except the auditory area. Baron's. Ah!
Speaking of auditory,
No.
The Hell Knights are thirsty.
They
oh
want some
no,
agua?
your goggles.
God, I hate those make fireballs flying through the walls and such. And these are blocking corpses naturally.
I hate it.
Oh.
Well, if that is a prison cell, they would put up the blocking ones just to mess with you.
If I was gonna do that, I'd at least lower the ceiling.
That way it made sense.
Yeah.
Why do those blocking ones even exist?
Because I guess for really small tunnels where they're in there.
A little help here. It's just help. I am so gonna get you. I just need to.
I just need to
Get
get
this
out
off
of
me.
this.
I'm gonna get you so bad.
Hey, I shot the chain gunner. Did you see that? Oh, there's another berserk. Oh, there's two berserks. Shit.
Is he?
He wasn't before, but now he is.
Don't make fun of him.
Oh.
He's doing his best.
Jeez. This is some crazed shit.
Bees?
What'd you say?
Beans.
Beans.
Oh.
I like beans.
You don't like beans?
No, I love beans.
Beans are good.
What's your favorite bean?
Favorite bean? Probably like kidney beans in a chili. How about you? I like green beans as well.
Universally, I'd say black beans are fantastic.
Black beans and rice can be pretty damn good.
Chickpeas are also delicious, though.
Wow, you like pee?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, I love hummus.
dude.
Also, if you get you can get like toasted ones, and they're like crunchy. It's so good.
Toasted chickpeas.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are great.
because they're like crunchy. It's like, oh my god. It's almost like the consistency of like not like a chip, but like I don't know. It's different than like your normal like bean or nut. I had like habanero coated ones, and it was so good.
I think I've seen those sold almost like, kind of like chips replacements. Kind of seem
They are good for you.
I'm done waiting for their not so epic duel to be over.
They're used for a lot of vegetarian and vegan alternatives.
Chickpeas are.
Yeah, like vegan cheese often uses chickpeas. I don't know how that works, but
But hey, chickpeas taste good, so I wouldn't be surprised if it in turn tasted
vegan cheese
pretty
is
good.
disgusting. Don't let it fool you.
Oh, it's disgusting, really? Even though it's made by chick.
What?
Wow.
You can't replace cheese.
Look at
Like-
the blind mancubus.
Like meat alternatives, you can get some decent like chicken ones that
Hey,
use
Natalie.
chickpeas,
I'm good, thanks.
but cheese is not replaceable.
Oh, that should be fine. Thank you, Natalie.
Big cheese.
Yeah, I'm good.
Chick cheese.
Chick cheese? By the way, did you guys see the blind fatty right there?
Yeah, poor guy.
Awful.
It was like the blind imp that I punched out while playing Stickney yesterday. Oh, look, he slid down the stairs.
I don't even know what's going on with that poor imp.
Whoa!
Sitting there chilling.
Just
Yeah,
sitting
man.
there chilling.
Just got murdered. It was so
And
rude.
then Doomkid punched him in the face. Ah!
It was friendly. I thought that was another door for a second.
That was
Door with
really
the left.
confusing. Whoa, I skipped the one door.
He was just passing through. Ah!
Attempts to have like a key door in a map, and once you open it, it's just a wall that says like "fuck you" on it, like how Fallout 3 did.
Wow, I got a nice rocket stash. I've got 67 cells and rockets. That's really strange. Oops.
I find it weird how many rockets you can hold.
I'm glad you can, though.
I mean,
Like 100 rockets goes way farther than any other weapon.
600 cells with the BFG? I guess even that's different, you know.
I guess the fact that you have the same number of shells as rockets is kind of weird.
Yeah. I guess they were just doing it more for fun than logic. Whoa, that is painful to look at.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I do like in Ray Mohawk where you give the rockets ammo. Just spam them.
Yeah, spamming the cells just feels good in that WOD.
My solution is to give 32 plasma maximum, and then you spray enough to kill anything in 2 seconds.
Whoa. I don't think
Yeah.
I ever made it to this room at any point.
The nuclear reactor.
It's pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear reactor.
People made such a big deal about that.
About what?
Nuclear instead of nuclear.
You just sound like a yokel if you say nuclear.
That's how we say it down in Texas.
Nuclear. Oh no!
Nuclear.
I don't want to look at it. There. Exploring the lost labs. I think I'll have to end the recording after this map.
Understandable.
Holy fudge. Whoa. I bet all this is damaging. You're probably right, Sandy. This is probably a nuclear reactor. That's why it gave me the suit.
I wish I had a suit.
Snacks in his suit would look really... Dude, Snacks in his suit would look really cute. It was a fucking better rhyme. I was gonna say funny, though.
You just look like Sandy from SpongeBob.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought that was you, Sandy.
That is me, and except I had to take the helmet off because my horns wouldn't fit in. My cyber horns.
Just busting through the fucking helmet and just filling up with water. Damn, this map loves its long lifts.
For dramatic
Long
effect.
lifts in Doom maps.
I was also thinking that.
What?
Long lifts.
Yeah. Hey, the
Oh,
Ashwall
finally.
building. Holy shit.
Final. It's got a moat.
I didn't even know if I'd come back here in the end. Ugh, stop pissing away rockets. I've missed so many
Shuffling.
times.
Shuffling slowly to the left as Doom Guy drains his reserves. I got him now.
Finally. This is one crowded office building. All these barons hard at work.
Wow. Corner office.
I don't think I meant to strafe run across to that, but I bet I could. Oh no, it's another super long lift. Oh, it wasn't that long.
So many long hallways.
Long hauls, long lifts. We're in it for the long haul. Wow, am I really supposed to get across to that in time? Oh no, apparently not.
Everything in the 90s was
Yeah, one
longer.
try.
It was a long decade.
Yep. A long, squishy decade. What'd you say, Snacks?
What?
What? Nothing?
I said squish.
Oh, squish. Okay. I'm always down for the squishy decade.
Oh shit, you got the
Sweet.
bifka.
The beef G, dude.
Oh, big.
Oh, girl.
Plasma gun's better.
These
Dog.
barons are about to get plasma ed.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Ouch, he hurt me.
That would have been much better with the plasma rifle.
Would it? Whoa. No.
I hate the BFG. It's the worst gun.
You hate it?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It makes me wanna puke.
Get it out of my sight.
What's up here? There has to be a reason for this barren office block thing, doesn't there? Am I supposed to
think.
jump to the bridge? Ah, that's what it is.
Productivity?
That too. Wow, I almost fell in.
I'm glad I don't live in an Ashwall building. It's not all bad.
Yeah. Next time you feel down, think at least I don't live in this Ashwall, in any Ashwall building.
I don't live under a little rock building.
Well, you know, they put these up right after the war, and they were just trying to go for volume more than really material. So some of these are
Right.
still around.
I can't
Some of
get
these
into
ash wall block buildings.
Yeah.
I can't get into any of the bunkers around me. They're all concrete walled off.
But in real life,
Yeah,
oh,
there's a
well,
lot
that's
of
why
them.
they're bunkers. That's the purpose of a bunker.
No. I mean, people set like giant concrete blocks so you can't get inside.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I don't know where to go. I need a red key to get to the exit door. I know that much. So I ain't done yet.
I want to explore them.
How? Snacks, I need your help. Hey, wait, there's something in there. What?
I'm on the case. This is map 6, right?
It is. I need to find out where the red key is and how to lower this shit.
Okay.
What is that in the middle?
I don't know. I have no idea what it even signifies.
So you're looking for the red key.
Yes, that's my primary concern. Boy, there's still a lot to go in this map too.
It is in the Ashwell building.
It is. It's in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
How
in
do
the center.
how do I open it? The little pillar in the middle.
There's a switch.
Where is
So,
it?
one of the corners, one of the lifts, takes you up to a switch. I think it's
Oh.
the... Which one is it? It's the
Tell
upper
me you
left
didn't
one.
you didn't try all these identical lifts.
I thought I did.
Probably hard to know which ones you checked.
One of them takes me up. Is it one of the corner ones you said, Snacks?
Yeah, it's not that one. It's not that one.
It's not this one?
It's not that one.
Is it this one?
I think it's that one. Wait.
Bottom right?
No. Opposite end.
Opposite, okay.
It's disorienting. It's like symmetrical.
It really is.
Fuck me. It's so hard.
I mean, it's just like The Office.
Oh, there we go. Doo-doo-doo.
I like how after you take an elevator, the only way out of the building is to jump out.
Yeah.
That's definitely an OSHA violation.
I think you can push on the light to lower them, actually.
That's how you keep your workers here. If they want to leave, they jump into a nukage pit.
That's what they do in those, like, factories over in China. They have those, like, nukage nets to help stop them from...
That is not okay.
I know, I'm sorry. That's a terrible fucking joke.
That is... It's okay, it was just Barons in there.
Yeah.
They can handle it.
Yeah. Parents have dealt with worse. Oh, I can finally kill this prick. Yes, he turned into a puddle on the floor. See that?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
The ceiling imp becomes the floor imp.
That's an old saying.
An old,
Grounded.
an old saying.
Ancient wisdom.
That was close.
Holy shit, that's the first time I've ever legitimately beaten that level. Thank you, Snacks.
You're welcome.
Oh wait,
You're welcome.
I've entered deeply into the infected wound. All right, I think I'll leave it here for next time.
You're not gonna play it all in one sitting?
Oh no, I'm done for now. Thank you both for joining me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was fun.